Today we're making a chocolate coconut cream biscuit, which remind me of Romany Creams, but a homemade version. It's butter and sugar creamed first. So you want your butter quite soft. And it's caster sugar to make it light, creamy and fluffy. We're adding an egg. Then take your cocoa, add some hot water to it. And sometimes cocoa has lumps in it, and this gets rid of all the lumps. Add the cocoa. We just want to beat that for a minute. It doesn't need to be very well beaten because we're still going to add our dry ingredients. We want about 250 mils of flour, about 5 mils of baking powder, and we want to sift these ingredients with a pinch of salt. Add our coconut to the dry ingredients and just stir them through. Now we want to mix this until it makes a soft, workable dough. So it's quite firm and stiff and ready to roll into balls. About a heaped teaspoon of dough. So kind of roll them gently. What you want to do is just get them all onto the baking tray before you squash them. So we want to press them gently with a fork and leave enough space that they can spread while they're baking. Straight from here into a 180-degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until they are just baked. So while the biscuits are baking, let's do our filling. It's very easy. We want to melt some butter and sugar in a pot. And then we add the milk and cream, cocoa and icing sugar. And just whisk together. So we want to turn off the stove and just keep whisking until you have a nice smooth mixture. And it needs to be quite thick because this is an icing that's going to sandwich our biscuits. So we don't want it too runny. That's all there is to it. Once the biscuits have cooled completely, you want to sandwich them together with your filling. It's thick, and you're going to use just enough to spread on one side. They set quite quickly, so sandwich, and I put them on a bit of wax paper just to let them set completely so that they don't slide off. Probably takes about 5 minutes. And pile them high onto a beautiful plate like this. And it's as simple as that to make delicious chocolate coconut creams.